Hey, and welcome to Hiveora, my survival single-player world that I started a few days ago. And I just want to give you a mini tour of what I've been doing so far, and go about my game plan for what's to come, because, oh boy, this is not just a normal single-player survival world. I have plans, including a full implementation of Hiven. This is mainly why I started this entire world, actually. I wanted a realistic scenario, and, well, how can you get more realistic than a survival world? And also just my general hatred to how most people consider, like, a TMC-based server, because obviously there's, 40-odd members in a TMC server, and they all have to make decisions, and then things don't get done that would be really cool for performance reasons. And that makes sense. Like, don't get me wrong, I totally understand that. They have to consider every single person that's playing at any given time. But at the same time, when you're on a single player world, you get to make the rules. So if I'm fine with a farm running at 15 TPS, then so be it. You know what I mean? Or like, if I want to make a massive spawn perimeter, then I can do that, because I don't have anyone else to deliberate with. Either way, let me give you a mini tour of what I've been doing so far. So, it's mainly been getting the basics set up. Here we just have, like, the most basic iron farm you've ever seen, which has just been, like, running in the background. So, yeah, I've had to empty that a few times. Then we have my two pets. We have Scarlet and Shadow. I really like Scarlet. Such a cute cat. We have the village that, we don't need to talk about the village, it's fine. I didn't do anything. Oh, and a zombie... Ooh, wow, frame rate. And a zombie killed my mending villager. I'm very sad. He's impaling 5, so I put the fence there. When that happened, here we just have a super basic moss farm. I put the curator on the screen. I just removed the top layer of generators because that had a cobble spawning problem. And yep, I have a bit of bone meal now. I'll get to all the add-ons and things I'm using at a later date. Here we just have a super simple villager breeder. And a place down there just to get the trades I want, so that's convenient. I just lowered my render distance, that frame rate was terrible. Then we just have our like rudimentary sheep wool farm, even with just a crafter to make the shears. What else is there really to show? I guess a bee farm that's like been working. Random bottle. But all of this is in preparation for some of the bigger projects, obviously, that I have planned. Such projects as a 28 game ticks 2x2 spruce tree farm. So kind of looking forward to building that. The materials list for it is just absurd though, because I don't use withers, so yeah, I have to have TNT blast chambers, which means I needed like a shulker box of obsidian. Speaking of that obsidian, it is in that shulker. My storage situation is getting concerning. I plan to make a super temporary main storage at some point, just on the hill over there. It'll probably just be like normal set-based, with a few hundred items for now. But we'll get to that when we get to it. Mr. Creeper, I don't have a gun. You're gonna okay then. That's embarrassing. Oh well. The only other thing really noteworthy is my ink farm over here. So it's like just super simple. I don't think I need to explain this much. It's literally just arrow killers in a few bubble columns. Again, not my design. I'll throw the curator on the screen. This thing is actually made for Sim 4 and is only half of what it could be, but it's like so much faster than I need at the minute that I really don't care too much. Like, what's it at currently, the storage? I should make a better way around this. See, I emptied this. Like, I have 3 shulkers of it already. Because before that, I had to kill, like, hundreds of squid manually. It was a pain. Either way, yeah, so my current farms are just getting the materials for this absolute behemoth of a farm. So, yeah, that is underway. I still need a lot of farms, like gunpowder, then I need a sand duper, and loads of other things. Because I just don't have the infrastructure to even run that farm if I built it now, so I'm just not. So I guess, let's talk about the plans I have for this world. I talked a little bit, obviously, about having the wood farm in progress. But apart from that, the current game plan is to get the main basic setup, so I'll probably work on a cobble farm after that, because then we have the basic ironwood cobble. Some sort of redstone farm. I'm still debating if I'm just going to do a raid farm and trade with villagers over witches, but witches seem like they'll be faster nowadays, so I'll probably go with witches, but we'll see. Other than that, we're going to be working on the temporary main storage, as I mentioned, which by normal people means is not a temporary main storage. It's going to be a full main storage, like it's not MAS or anything. It is a full main storage, and that will be releasing actually really soon. It has my V2 non-stackable sorter in it. Oh, I'm so excited. Either way, from there is when we're going to start working on the more insane things. So I have a plan on how to make a 100, no, sorry, I say 100 because that's the theoretical maximum, a 96 portal gold farm. Getting that lag efficient enough is a challenge, but it's possible by what I've been testing. So that's going to be interesting. That'll be the fastest gold farm, I believe, on Bedrock. Other than that, we have a few perimeters that I'm going to be planning. I'm not sure if I am going to do a spawn perimeter. I do quite like my spawn area. But I do know that the creeper farm will need a perimeter, my general mob farm will need a perimeter, and my eventual main storage will probably also need a perimeter, because unlike what I've been doing in the past, with the way Hiveora works, only the bulk needs to be in the end, so my main storage is going to actually be in the overworld, and yeah, I'm going to have a connection from the end to that main storage. Either way, then I think I'm going to be working on a 1024 furnace array, then probably a fortress farm of some sorts, and then we'll see where we go from there. I do just want to talk a little bit about the add-ons that I'm using. So I have Petal installed for a few things. I also have Canopy, Statistic Display, and Understudy installed. My Canopy rules are currently set at like collision boxes, hitboxes, all of those. The command camera, also concrete powder turning to concrete and cauldrons, and I think that's mainly all that's noteworthy. I'll give a full list in the description. My current game plans are no illegal items at all, just because I think they're actually kind of cringe. So yeah, I'm not going to be using illegal items, hence why no withers in my tree farm. Also, no TNT duping, because again, that's kind of cringe. And what was the other thing I wanted to say? Oh yeah, these are going to be like world update things, mainly because I don't feel like doing episode-based stuff at the moment. That doesn't mean that there won't be the odd episode-based thing. But yeah, currently, at the minute, this is going to be world update-based, and we'll see where we go from there. But that is pretty much all I have to say. I will see you next time, and anything I did forget to mention will be put in the description. Bye-bye.